What we are supposed to study today?
The
Which
degrees.
which chapter we are studying? If I am not wrong, up to exercise C we have completed. Students, up to
Yes,
we have
yes,
completed,
sir.
right? Okay.
Good
So
morning, sir.
good morning, everyone. Today, before we move to the next exercise, there are some no adjective are given, which are very important. First, we will understand how these adjective are used because these are very important. So, very first, two adjective are given. Let's first understand what is the basic difference between some and any is. Some and any adjective is given. Some is also adjective, any is also adjective. Uh, Very basic thing about these two adjective are students that these could be used for both countable noun as well as uncountable nouns. इन दोनों का जो यूज है एडजेक्टिव का वी कैन यूज फॉर काउंटेबल नाउन and uncountable noun as well. So first let's understand where the sum adjective is used. It is only used, it is also given, this rule is also given in the book, you can see. Sum is used in the affirmative sentences, students. So whenever you have affirmative sentence and two options are given, and two options are some and any, so which option you will choose? You will choose some because some adjective is used in affirmative sentences, and both are used. Again, I am just repeating it. Both are used for countable as well as uncountable nouns. Let's understand one example of it. I have some money. I have some money. So you can clearly see the sentence is affirmative, subject has come, and there is a full stop at the end of the sentence. So in affirmative sentence, we use some adjective. Here we have used before money. So money is uncountable noun. So here, as I told you that some could be used for both countable noun as well as uncountable noun. Let's see one example related to countable noun. I have, there are there are some students in the class. In the class. So students, in this sentence, you can clearly see that we have used some before students. So here student is countable noun. So it means some could be used for both countable and uncountable noun. And always remember, it is always used in only affirmative sentences. I think there should be no problem. Now let's discuss any, where any is used. So students, any is used either in interrogative sentences or negative sentences. For example, and it could be also used for both countable nouns and uncountable nouns. I have no, I have, I do not have any information. I do not have any information about him, about this. So students, clearly you can see we here in this sentence we have used any. Reason is that quite simple. If suppose that two options were there and two options are given, some and any. So this is exactly you need to understand, students. Um, Such questions are asked in competitive exam as well. So if you remember the rule that some is only used in affirmative sentences, then I don't think there should be any problem for you. So since uh, not is here, it means this one is the negative sentence. So if you know about the rule, so in negative sentence, which adjective is used, some or any, we use any. So that's why we have used any uh, adjective in this. Information is again, students, information is uncountable noun. Let's see one example related to countable noun. Do you have any book? Do you have any book of science? So students, in this again, you can clearly see this one is the interrogative sentence. So again, we have used adjective any instead of some. Reason is that this one is the interrogative sentence. So here again, students, we have used any with along with the countable noun. So it's quite clear that both some and any could be used along with countable and uncountable noun. Again, I'm repeating, some is used just in affirmative sentences, while any is used both negative and interrogative sentences. I think it should be clear. If there is any doubt, later on you can ask me. So now we will see another next adjective. Each and every students. We already have discussed it in pronoun chapters, but let me again tell you that each is both refers to the no both refers to the individual. Uh, each students each is used when we are talking about a group of people and we are referring them individually one by one. In such case or in such cases we use each, like each student is doing his work. Each student in the class, each student is doing his his or her work in the class. So students, when we use each, it is also given in your book, you can read it out there. When we use each, it refers to the individual, one person or thing in a group. So here we are talking about each students not as a whole or a group. We are talking about them individually, one by one. So each is refer in a group of no individual things or people in a group. जब ग्रुप में कई सारे लोग हैं और उनको हम एक एक करके रिफर करते हैं या एक एक करके उनकी बात करते हैं, देन सच केसेज वी यूज ईच. And meaning, as far as meaning of the both each and every is concerned, is the same. Meaning दोनों का सेम है, each का भी और every का. So what is the difference? I think it should be clear where it is used. When we refer things or person in a group individually, then we use each. And where we use every students is used when we talk about the things or people as a group. उनको ग्रुप में जब हम रिफर करते हैं, then we use every. So every student was busy in his work, in his or her work. So in this sentence, we are not talking about as no individually about the students. We are talking about as a group about the students. So therefore, this is a very no tiny, you can say tiny difference or very subtle difference. I think it should be clear. Even if it is not clear, you just need not to be confused. Many a time, it could be used at the place of each others. Again, let me tell you, each is used when we refer to the things or people in a group individually. एक एक करके जब हम ग्रुप में बात करते हैं कोई चीज़ की या किसी व्यक्ति के बारे में, then we use it. Every is used when we talk about them as a whole, as a group. जब उनको पूरा हम ग्रुप मान के बात करते हैं, then we use every. So this is the very small difference between each and every. As far as meaning of both is concerned, is the same. So I hope you understood. If there would be any problem, I will take your question later on. Now the next, the very important, little. Little, uh, in the three ways it is used in the sentence. A little, it has a different meaning. The little, it has different meaning. And only little, it has also it doesn't have the same meaning. So all three have the different meaning, students. So if you are not aware about it, you might face problem or you might be confused while using them in the sentence. So let's first understand what their meaning is. It's also given in your book, you can read it out. So let's first take little. So students, little one, before we discuss about it, uh, let me tell you one thing, that little is only used for uncountable noun. Remember, it is only used for uncountable noun. What is uncountable noun? The things which we can't count, that is uncountable. So always remember these adjective little, which expresses the quantity, not quality, quantity, is only used for uncountable noun. So now let's discuss about it. So little is something that not sufficient or not much. It's also given in a book. You can see little, not much. If suppose if you just hear this word, that little, and it's expressing the quantity, so whatever quantity we are talking about, and if we have used this little, only little, it's without a or without the, then it means whatever amount we are expressing, it is not that much. For example, I have little knowledge of English. I have little knowledge of English. So you can clearly see we have just used little. So whenever you see little, uh, and after it, you can clearly see we have used noun that is uncountable. Knowledge is uncountable noun. So here it's talking about the quantity of knowledge you have about English. So when we have used little, so it should be clear in your mind that the knowledge or the quantity, especially, it is not that much, it's not sufficient, मतलब उतना ज़्यादा नहीं. So what would be the meaning of this sentence? I have a little knowledge of English. It means the knowledge of English, I don't have much knowledge about the English. मेरा English का उतना अच्छा knowledge नहीं है, sufficient knowledge नहीं है. So it means not much. I have little money. I have little money. So again, clearly you can see little we have used with the uncountable noun. Money is uncountable noun. So when the little is there, so the amount of money I have is not much. मेरे पास ज़्यादा पैसा नहीं है. So I think it should be clear. Little, when it is used alone without article in the sentence, it means not much, बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं. So now see the let's discuss a little. A little. So let's see what its meaning is. All little means, students, it's given also in the book. It means some, a little bit, you can say, a bit, or some. Means thoda bahut. It means a little bit, not much. Little means not much, but a little means much, or you can say some, but not that much that is required. उतना नहीं जितना चाहिए. Insufficient, you can say, not enough. So a little is something or not enough. For example, uh, I have a little money. So students, let's see. And first example is already there. So I have little money. It means I have not much money. मतलब मेरे पास बिल्कुल भी पैसा नहीं. Here I have a little money. I have the money. Here it means I have the money. It is not so that I don't have money at all. मेरे पास ऐसा नहीं, बिल्कुल पैसा नहीं है. Here I have money, but not that much that is required, or that I need to have, or that I should have. मतलब उतना मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है जितना होना चाहिए. I have, but it is just a little amount, a little bit amount. I think it should be clear. Uh, he has a little uh, little idea about this question. So again, students, in this sentence, you can clearly see idea is uncountable, and we have used a little. It means he has the idea about that question. He has a little bit idea about that question, but not that much. That is, he should have. जितना उसको होना चाहिए उतना नहीं है. So don't be confused. A little means a little bit, not that much, or that is required. उतना नहीं जितना कि होना चाहिए, थोड़ा बहुत. Little का मतलब हो जाता है बिल्कुल न के बराबर, not much. And now we will see the little. Next is the little. This one is, students, entire, whatever you have, whatever amount we can say, whatever amount of something or anything you have. For example, the little money you have in the bank, the little money you have in the bank is not enough. So students, always remember, when you use the little, it refers to the entire amount we have. Either it is a thing or no, about that thing. If we have used the little, it refers to the entire amount or entire quantity. So in this sentence, the little money you have in the bank. So we are not talking about little, not much or some. We are talking about the entire, whatever amount it is. Either it is a big amount or a very low amount or small amount. Whatever amount we have left with you, this refers to the entire amount. वो पूरे entire amount की बात होती है. The little money you have in the bank is not sufficient. जो हमारे पास जितने भी बैंक जो अकाउंट में पैसे हैं वो सफिशियंट नहीं है. The little water you have, the little water you have is not enough for all of us, is not enough for all of us. So here students, the little means again whatever amount of water you have. We are not talking about the half amount or very little amount of that amount. We are talking about the entire amount, whatever you, either you have the full of bottle full of the water, half, no, half water is there in the bottle. But here we are talking about whatever amount you have. So whenever you see the little has been used in the sentence, it means what it's talking about, that entire amount. Okay, so I think it should be clear. So now students, we have discussed a little, the little and little, how these could be used differently in the sentence, and how no all three are different from each others. I hope you understood, and if there is any doubts, I will come to you. One adjective is left, that is few. Once we have discussed adjective few, then I will take your doubts, and then we will start doing the next exercise. So we have discussed today. First we discussed difference between some and any. Then we discussed difference between the little. Now we will discuss each and every, beg your pardon. Then we discussed the difference between a little, and now we will see a few. So similarly, few, a few, and the few. If you have, let me tell you one thing. If you have understood the difference between little, a little, and the little, then quite same pattern, it's the same rule applies in this. The only difference is that little is used, little is used for uncountable, while few is used for countable. It shows the number. What does few show? It show the number, संख्या के बारे में बताएगा, and this show the quantity. Little क्या show कर रहा था? Quantities. This is the only difference in few and little, and the rule is the same. If we have used few, so if you are talking about few students, for example, there are few students. There are few students in the class. So clearly you can see, students, since we have used few, the noun should be countable. Student is the countable noun. So in this sense, if you just using few, it means not almost no, not almost there is no one in the class. When we are using no few only, so it means almost no, कोई भी संख्या वहाँ पे नहीं. When we use a few, there are some students. It is not something all are absent. There are some students, but not in the large number. ज़्यादा संख्या में नहीं, little, very fewer number, कम संख्या में. And when we are using the few, it refers to the entire number of things or people are present. For example, the few teachers. Again, you can clearly see the few teachers. It means whatever number of teachers were there. जितने भी number में teacher available थे उनको पूरा लेकर. It could be 10, 5, 2, whatever. So the few teachers who were present were not interested. The few teachers who were present were not interested. So nothing is different. Only difference is that students, little is used for the uncountable, few is used for countable. The way of using all of them is the same. उनका जो तरीका है वो सेम है. जस्ट आपको ये ध्यान देना है कि लिटिल अनकाउंटेबल के लिए यूज करना है और फ्यू का हमें काउंटेबल के लिए यूज करना है. So I hope you understood it, students. Now if you have any doubt, now you can ask your question. So students, in next exercise, let's see what we need to do. This exercise, you need to use your mind. You have studied the degree of comparisons, and this is something, answer could be different. We got the 17 options. 17 options are there. You need to use proper adjective in all those options. And it should not be like that. The answer could be same. Answer could be different. And it could be right as well. Your answer could be different. Your all answer could be different. And it could be right as well. वो सही भी हो सकता है, अलग भी हो सकता है. Because we can use different adjective in the different option. So this exercise, first I will, you need to do by yourself, and if you are not able to do, I will discuss this exercise tomorrow again, because it is something you should do. You should give it a try, and if any problem arises, I will help you out. Now let's see the next exercise. What we need to do, write the given sentence again after changing the degree of adjective. Degree of adjective is already given in the sentence, but we need to change it according to the instruction given in the bracket in front of it. जो भी उसके सामने इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया हुआ है सेंटेंस के सामने, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमें इसको क्या करना है, डिग्री ऑफ कंपैरिजन को और डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव को चेंज करना है. सो लेट्स सी द वेरी फर्स्ट सेंटेंस. Dras is the cold place in India. In which degree we need to change this sentence? Let's find out. Superlative degree. So let's see. Is there anyone among you who can change the degree of this sentence? Yes. What would be the proper sentence?
Daras is coldest place in India.
Very good. You are so intelligent. Dras is the coldest place. Place is there.
Yes, sir.
Good. This would be the right. Positive degree is given there. Is a cold place, positive, and we need to change in the superlative. So what would be the superlative degree of the cold? It would be coldest.
Coldest.
Is it clear? It's easy one. Now
Yes, sir.
yes, let's see the next sentence. The Red Fort is one of the most famous monuments in India. Positive degree.
The Red Fort is one of the famous monuments in India.
Famous.
Is the famous. The Red Fort is a famous monument in India.
Famous monuments
In India.
in India. In
India.
Is it clear? Next sentence. Arjit Singh is one of the most popular singers of India.
Arjit Singh is popular singer of India.
Arjit Singh is a popular singer of India.
Yes, good. We need to
Singer
use,
of India.
yes, we need to use post degree. So Arjit Singh
Singh is
popular
singer of
a popular singer. You
Singer.
also need to
Yeah.
remove,
Singers of
you also need to remove S from singers. Singer में जो S यूज हुआ है, you need to remove
S.
a popular singer of or in India.
India.
Clear? Now let's talk about
Yes,
the fourth sentence. Rakesh is healthier than his friend in the class. Superlative degree.
Rakesh is the healthiest in the class.
Rakesh is the. We need to use article the before the superlative degree. So Rakesh
Yes,
is
sir.
the healthiest.
Is the healthiest.
Okay. Healthiest.
In the class. In the
Healthiest
class.
in the class.
Is there any noun
In the
is there before
class.
healthiest?
In the class.
In the class. Rakesh is the healthiest in the class. Okay. So now let's talk about the fifth sentence. Radhika is the smartest girl in the class. Comparative degree. Now
The Radhika is
smarter than all in the class.
is smarter than other
I
students in the
tell you
class.
that
Girl in the class.
no one can of you can change this sentence into comparative degree rightly. There will be definitely a mistake. Now we try to change it. बताइए आप लोग.
Radhika is smarter than other
Radhika is the
students in
smallest girl in the
class.
class.
Tell me one by one. One. समझ में आया?
इस स्टूडेंट्स की जगह गर्ल क्यों?
Girls is there, so no matter. You can use girls. I didn't notice it. If
सर
girls,
स्टूडेंट भी हो सकता है.
if student is there, you write students. Girls, no, girls are there, so write girls, no problem. Next sentence. Abhimanyu is as strong as his brother. Comparative degree. What would be?
Abhimanyu is stronger than his brother.
Very good. Who is?
Abhimanyu is stronger than his brother.
Abhimanyu is stronger.
Then
Very easy one because we are comparing two people here. He is stronger than his brother. Okay, easy one. Seventh. Akbar was one of the greatest kings. Positive degree. Akbar
was the great king.
is the greatest.
even
was the
positive degree, not superlative. Akbar was a
Akbar was great king.
great king.
great positive degree. Okay. Eighth sentence.
Akbar was
Some boys are as hardworking as Kareem. Comparative degree. This one is again very tough one. Let's see how many of you can change it. Some boys are as hardworking as Kareem.
Some boys
Are hardworking.
are hardworking as
Some boys, very few boys are as hardworking as Kareem. So Kareem is some boys are as hardworking as